What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Now today is something very, very special. I've been grinding for the past few days now, trying to reach that milestone, and we're here, finally here. Level 999 in One Piece Treasure Cruise. So we are about to clear the lottery event. I was going to go ahead and do a turtle quest, but then I realized the lottery event's here, so we might as well do this one. We're going to clear it. We're going to get enough EXP to level up to level 1000, which is, like, it's such a huge milestone for myself personally. I've been trying to reach this for a very long time now. And now that I finally reached it, man, I don't think I'm going to be grinding turtles anymore, unless if I'm, like, really close to, like, another milestone level, but nah, I think I'm gonna be steering away from these turtles from now on. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about in terms of grinding your pirate level up, go check out my other video that I made about grinding EXP. During the periods of a 3 times EXP ship is the best time to grind for EXP, of course. And you can go check out my video that I made about it, talking about how to do it. But let's just jump into it. So the team that I am using in order to clear it is just going to be a team of my current favorite Sugo Fest exclusives in the game. No real particular reason why. I just decided, you know, it is the final quest I'm going to clear to get to pirate level 1000. Now, honestly, I would like to see them sometime in the future reveal something very similar when Luffy Law came out, where they did like a really nice event for the veteran players, right? Where depending on how many clears of any quest in the game that you did, you got like a really good reward for it. So if you did like 50,000 clears, you got like 100 gems, a bunch of tablets and stuff like that. It would be really cool if they did that again, because, you know, since that period begun, like, bro, I've done lots and lots of grinding. So we're going to be jumping in with just a bunch of my favorite current legends. So we've got Double Shanks Crew as the captain for the rainbow effect. We've got V3 Law, who is just an awesome character. Probably my favorite legend at the moment. We've got Douglas Bullet. We've got Katakuri, my man, and Sober Mask. So let's jump into it. This final quest to get to pirate level 1000. So let me know down below in the comment section, guys, what pirate level are you guys on right now? I'd be very interested to hear, you know, the variety of pirate levels you guys would be around. Because I was on level 900 not that long ago, and I think it was in the start of June. I think I was at level 900. So, you know, in like 2 months basically to grind up 100 levels, considering, you know, level 900 to 1000 is relatively tough. You know, it's kind of crazy, but anyway, this quest, we don't have to do anything. Automatically run away. This is it, guys. Pirate level 1000, bro. That's wild to me. That's so wild. In this video today as well, we're going to go ahead and just show you guys my account and stuff. Even though I did an account showcase when I hit 900, you know, this is an even bigger milestone than that. So here we go. There it is, pirate level 1000, and of course I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of that one. That's for sure. That's awesome. That's going to get posted to Twitter later. Pirate level 1000, that is crazy to see. And we get the gem reward, of course, for the lottery. The lottery, by the way, I only got 1 gem for my, like, participation reward. I know some people on Twitter I saw won the 100 rainbow gems, so congrats to you guys. But also something that, before we get into that, we also have a legend ticket from the co-op mission event. Now, I didn't really grind it that much. I think my rank was about 1100 or just over the top 1000. So I only got just a regular red. This can literally be any legend in the game. I didn't get a 12-month red or a 6-month red. You know, I'm only missing V3 Cruzon and Arlong, so the chance of me getting something new, like, it's just, I don't really mind that much. It is what it is. So let's see what we get. Remember, this can be any red in the game. Here we go. It's a red. It's a red, and it's gonna be Judge. Okay, well, I've rainbowed the 6+ Judge. I haven't rainbowed the 6-star Judge yet. I guess I could still use that, I suppose. Nothing amazing, though. But in terms of just everything, I guess let's just quickly go through my account for this video, just in case if you guys were wondering. Obviously, lots of cotton candy, and that's a huge thing for this account. We've got so much cotton candy, man. We're going to be set for a pretty long time. We've got some memorial roast turkeys here from the 100 million download celebration. When actually was that? The 100 million download celebration? Was that when Global got Luffy Law? No, that was the 55 million download celebration. It must have been a joint celebration with Japan. Must have had to have been. I have no idea what event it was for, but hey, there's turkeys there. Obviously, skillbooks for characters that I don't own yet. You got some limited rare recruits and some story mode characters, of course. So we got all the dual legends. Yeah, we have every single dual legend in the game except for Arlong, which obviously just came out recently. In terms of Limit Break expansion, Barto and Cavendish are expanded. Vivi Rebecca are expanded. Luffy Zora are also expanded. I haven't expanded the Shanks crew legend because they don't get any cooldown reduction, and because materials are so tight, of course. I don't think it was really the best idea to go ahead and Limit Break expand this character out. But, I mean, I understand why people do it, because he legitimately is the best legend in the game, but he doesn't get any cooldown. If he got, like, one cooldown, I probably would have done it, but, you know, I'll save materials for something else later on down the line. And then, of course, we've got a bunch of Rare Recruit and free-to-play dual characters as well. All the treasure map units, I believe all of them should have plus 200 cotton candy. If they don't, well then, it means I must not have used them in a very, very long time, but it is what it is. And then we've got our strength legends here. We've got Snake Man, of course, he's Limit Break expanded as well. We've got V1 Whitebeard, who is going to be very nice coming up for the Pirate Festival PvP. And of course, when PvP rolls around, I'll be making plenty of videos discussing it as to building teams, what are some kind of team compositions you can look at, and what are the best characters to be using. I'll likely have a monthly PvP related tier list, maybe, not really too sure about that, but we'll see once that comes around. But there we go. Lucci, Croc, Akainu, who's really, really good with his support effect when the Snake Man legend comes out, the V2 Snake Man. His support effect is just phenomenal. Really, really good. Inuadashi is another character that's really good for PvP. I might go ahead and rainbow him out once PvP rolls around so that I can have like a showcase video for him specifically, because I know that he actually is pretty good. V1 Big Mom, also very good for PvP. Same as Douglas Bullet as well. Very, very good for Pirates Festival. Then we got Log Luffy, my man. I haven't rainbowed him out. I haven't even got his max sockets. Haven't got max skill for this guy, bro. I feel like that's straight up disrespect. I should probably do that. But yeah, of course, it's Log Luffy. No one's really been using Log Luffy for a little while. Then we got a Strength Lucy. We've got a Strength Katakuri. We've got Jack, my boy, carrying me through content. Like, if they did like a thing for my account showing how often I used a certain legend, I think Jack would actually be #1 just because of the amount of times that I farmed turtles. I think he'd actually be #1 on my account in terms of used legends. We've got the other Douglas Bullet as well, the 6-star Douglas Bullet. I've got a 5-star, 6-star, and a 6-star plus version of him. And then we've got just the regular strength units, of course. Nothing really too special here. I mean, we've got Stampede Buggy, who's a pretty cool guy. Haven't used him too much, though, but he's good. Raid Ace, Treasure Map Ace, Ambush, what's his name? Garp. I haven't rainbowed him out yet. I haven't rainbowed any of the Ambush characters out, I think. Maybe Shanks? I don't know. We'll have to wait till we get down to the bottom, but yeah, not too many of the free-to-play characters I've like gone out of my way to rainbow out, because most of the time I don't really use like free-to-play characters as supports unless if they legitimately have like really good support effects. But if they're stat boosting ones, I just don't really care. This guy's pretty good. I'm really happy to have this guy. He is freaking awesome. Who else do we have here that's really noticeable? This guy coming in clutch for turtles as well. Make sure to keep dupes of this guy to rainbow him out. So worth it. Very, very worth it. I mean, look, if you don't have Jack, this is the guy that you'll be relying upon. Having Neptune, of course. I mean, he's fine, but Jack is just infinitely better. Treasure Map Big Mom, the GOAT. Massive fan of Treasure Map Big Mom. She's really, really good. We've also got an unevolved version of Legend Jack as well. We've got the Support Oven, who is very good. Very, very nice unit to have. And a bunch of other strength units here as well. And we move on to the Dex unit. So Dex, I mean, we've got a bunch of attack cotton candy here as well. All these strength pigs are all attack cotton candy. So this in partnered with all the stuff that we have at the top, like, we've got a lot of cotton candy here. Then for our Dex units here, we've got every single Dex legend in the game, because I'm only missing V3 Cruzan and Arlong, which are strength and quick respectively. So it's fine. So as for Dex legends here, I mean, we've got Corazon. Corazon's probably the #1 Dex unit that I use the most. I mean, Kaido is there as well. I use Kaido a lot. You know, Kung Fu Luffy, Dex Nami's still pretty good. The rest of these characters are just kind of mid, honestly. Like Brook, I guess, a Dex Sabo, okay. I mean, I've got a Dex version of Croc, but I don't really use him, even though, like, the Dex version of Croc, it is nice to have, you know, a Dex and a Strength one for his 6+, because they have different classes, because this guy's Cerebral Striker, the 6+ is Cerebral Driven, so for those certain situations, it might be nice to have a different one, but they both do essentially the same thing. I mean, like, the 6+ version is just a better version, I guess, but either way, we've got an unevolved one just in case. But the rest of these characters are pretty mid in terms of, like, Dex Legends are kind of average, honestly. They actually need some better units. I mean, look, the next time we'll get, like, a really powerful Dex Legend is Legend Kid and Hawkins. So yeah, I guess Dex is probably the weakest class in terms of Sugo Fest exclusives, I feel. I mean, at least Kaido's a part of it, because Kaido is really, really good, but yeah, unfortunately not overly amazing. And then these are all recovery cotton candy pigs that I have here, and turtles as well at the top. So plenty of recovery cotton candy to go around. And now for Quick. Quick is probably one of my favorite colors in the game. There's a lot of good characters here. Obviously, the recently released Marco is freaking awesome. Really, really good character. Quickbeard, one of my favorite legends in the game. Super, super good character. Who else is here that I really like? I mean, Onami, the artwork though, looking mighty fine. Unfortunately, she doesn't really see that much play, because if the enemy has full immunity buff, she's essentially useless, which I really hate that that's a fact of the character. But Sober Mask, my boy, super good. One of my favorite legends in the game, and he is Limit Break expanded as well, which is nice. We do have a 6-star version of Quickbeard as well, so we've got 6-star and a 6-star plus. Zephyr, V1 Boa, Tesoro, Carrot, Limit Break expanded Legend Cracker, Komurasaki, one of the most underrated legends in the game in my opinion. But yeah, Cracker super good with the Limit Break expansion, going down to 13 turns for his special is very nice, especially because his stats, even with his Limit Break expansion, his stats are pretty good across the board. You know, nearly 2200 attack, 500 recovery, nearly 5000 HP, just amazing stats, man. And also one of the coolest support effects in the game too. But that's it for those quick legends. Scrolling on down, of course I don't have V3 Kuzan yet, which is the only quick legend that I'm missing. So then you know, past this we've just got some regular quick characters. And then for Sai, we have all the Sai legends, of course. We've got V1 Law, V2 Boa 6+, Shirahoshi, Stampede Luffy. We've got V2 Sanji, who I really think this guy deserves a 6+. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a 6+ before the end of the year on Japan. He desperately needs it, so I would like to see that. Legend Chopper, who I pulled relatively recently, really happy to have gotten him. I haven't really used him in content yet to get cotton candy. I mean, look, my account right now, I've got plenty of cotton candy to go around, so it's not like I'm in desperate need of any cotton candy, but I suppose once version 10.0 comes out, where cotton candy can be used more often on characters, that will probably be where I'll be using a lot more Chopper, but that's not going to be for a little bit of time, so that's that. V2 Katakuri, would love to see him get a Super Evolution at some point, especially like a Diced Mochi version of Katakuri would be wicked, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen or when that's going to happen, which we just don't know, but I think that this guy would be awesome with a Super Evolution for sure. And then arguably my favorite legend right now, there are a couple of good legends that I really, really like, but man, if I can get an opportunity to use this guy, I'm probably going to use him. He is so good, just so strong, and he's really strong offensively and defensively, which is the good thing that I like about him. And his special is essentially Cracker's special, but like buffed, in my opinion. It's just insane how good it is. He's a 13-turn cooldown, the same as Cracker, plus he also has a very similar crewmate effect to Cracker. Whenever a Slasher or Free Spirit uses a special, reduces his own special charge time, so that's really good that he has access to something like that. But scrolling past that, just moving on from the side characters, I mean, we've got the One Piece Day Luffy, which debuted with that lore, and then scrolling down, we've got the Sabo somewhere here. Yeah, here he is right here, the One Piece Day Sabo. Amazing artwork, by the way, too. But then scrolling past that, we've got our int characters to finish off this list. So for the int characters, again, we've got all of them in the game at this current point in time. And all of these are HP cotton candies, by the way, so plenty of those to go around. So yeah, we have all of these. Now, which of these do I really, really like? Okay, so Rayleigh, you can't go past Rayleigh, man. Rayleigh, one of the best aged legends in the game. Amazing support, great Sailor effect in partnership with that special, amazing. V1 Jinbei as well as just an exceptional unit for his utility and orb manipulation. Who else is really good? Hody Jones, I wouldn't say I use him often, but I'd say I use him a lot more than some of the other legends that I have in my account. Just the defensive effect that he can provide plus cooldown reduction is really good. But like, he's not like a top tier legend, but it's nice to have, you know what I mean? It's one of those ones that's just nice to have. Katakuri, he's always good fun to use, you know, if there's any like really annoying Psy bosses, and I want to run like an int based team, Katakuri more often than not will be like my go-to int captain, I suppose. If I can use a team with Katakuri, I will probably want to use a team with Katakuri because he's just a really, really cool unit. Has a really unique mechanic, of course. There's no other character that does what he does in terms of his captain effect in partnership with his special to get like a guaranteed conditional boost against the enemy. The only one that really does what he does is literally V3 Katakuri, which should be coming within the next 2 to 3 months on Global, which is pretty exciting. Really excited to see him come to Global. Halloween Ace, which is another character that I pulled recently. I'm super happy I got this guy as well. He's exceptional for fighters and shooter teams. I love the inbuilt utility in his captain effect, and he's got a great special. He also has a great support effect as well, reducing bind on characters. Super freaking good, bro. Super, super good. But the rest of these characters here, we've got V2 Shanks, who's awesome. I would love to see V2 Shanks get a 6+. That would be interesting. Capone with a 6+ also would be very good. Fujitora, V2 Akainu, and Pudding. Bunch of really cool characters there. But that's about it in terms of just like showcasing my legends. I mean, you guys can see in pause if you guys want to see specific rare recruits or what other characters I have in my account. And then just below this is like my other items and stuff. So we've got plenty of EXP items here. Plenty of them to go around. Like over 1,300 silver lobsters, which give like, what, 333,000 EXP each. We've got gold homies. We've got silver homies. Plenty of those. We've got a decent amount of support medals. That's going to last me a pretty decent amount of time. We've got a pretty good array of tablets there. It's definitely not the highest count that I've had, but of course, with the French anniversary just come around, I've pulled a lot of newer legends like Shanks Crew, Nami Robin. I pulled, what's his face? Chopper. And then just before that, on the Law Sugo Fest, I pulled Law and I pulled Halloween Ace. Rainbowed all 5 of those legends within the past like 2 weeks. So that took a pretty big dent from my tablets, but it's still a pretty good number of them that I have, so that's fine. A couple of Super Evolution skulls, but it's fine. If I need them, I can literally just go buy them. I guess I'll show the Rayleigh Bazaar in a sec. Plenty of Forbidden Tomes to go around. Some extra cotton candy that I haven't fed yet. And then we've got just like a bunch of dupe legends that I'm just like saving just in case if the new feature on Japan is something to do with dupe characters. I want to start conserving legends just to see. But if the new feature has nothing to do with dupe legends, then I'm just going to go ahead and feed them to the Rayleigh's Bazaar. But speaking of the Rayleigh's Bazaar, we have a pretty good amount of points there. Nearly 1 million points. If I went ahead and fed all my dupe legends that I have in my account right now, I'd have way over that. Way over 1 million points. So that's really cool. But I guess that's about it. That's all I really need to show off in terms of my account. I mean, I have every ship in the game to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure I have every ship in the game. Like, if we go down to the start, do I have, like, the ones from the missions from early story mode? Do I have those ones? Like, the Don Krieg ship. Pretty sure I have that one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the Dreadnought Saber. This is one of the, like, the rarest ships in the game because you literally cannot get it anymore. It was only available from, like, early story mode missions, but then they deleted the missions with a recent update, so you can't even get it anymore. This is a very rare ship, and it does end of turn damage, which is super interesting. It's a 1.5 HP boosting ship. I actually didn't know it was 1.5 HP. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, and the end of turn damage is kind of nice, so you don't have to rely on removing resilience or bringing an end of turn damage dealer. You can literally bring the ship to do it for you, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I think I've got every ship in the game. Every ship is maxed out, 999 cola, and that seems to be about it. I don't really think there's anything else that I need to show off. I guess that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Pirate level 1000, man. I do have to say thank you so much, guys, for the continued support on the YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it, of course. And you guys have been killing it with, you know, supporting the video in terms of just watching it and also liking it, sharing it around, commenting. Really does make a big difference, and I truly appreciate it. And also checking out the streams whenever I do live streams. A bunch of you guys always come out and hang out as we play some Treasure Cruise, or it might not even be Treasure Cruise related, it'll be something else, but you guys seem to enjoy it, which is really cool. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey to pirate level 1000, and we'll see where it goes from here, I guess. So hopefully you guys are doing well, and thank you so much for watching this video today. And if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.